Delia Divided explores the story of a young Black woman in foster care who's about to age out. So she's transitioning to independent living, to living on her own, needing to have her own financial means, having her own apartment, holding a job, trying to find her own sense of stability in a structure in which she has had no autonomy, right? For years she has been really a victim of the social services system and not having the care and the attention and the love that she needed. And now, without all those systems, she needs to find a way to survive.
This young woman has had a lot of trauma, and because of the trauma and because she's had to fight for having a place to live, for having a job and things like that, she has a lot of mental health issues. You know, she has PTSD, she has bouts of paranoia, she's got OCD.
And so this story explores what it means to live with mental health, what it means to live with a mental health impairment, a mental health disability, what it means to live in a society that doesn't make space for you to exist in your fullness, but also a story that explores what it means to be Black in America. And what does it mean to be a young Black woman with mental health, like compounding elements of oppression.
Just brings light to some of the major issues that people have going on sometimes. And sometimes they have all of them. Racism, criminal justice involvement, and mental health issues. And that's a lot. It's a lot to deal with.
And where does that intersection live between racism, mental health, and the criminal justice system? What does it mean when you have all those elements together and you're in front of a judge? And how does society view you? How does society judge you? And what's the story underneath that we're not listening to?
So I play Delia, and I've been a part of this process since we first started, since its first inklings back in 2018. And it's really hard. It is really hard for Delia, the character, and it is really hard for Carly, the person, to be playing her. I feel so grateful that I've been trusted with this role. You know, I have been part of this process since the beginning, and parts of me are in this play as well as somebody who's very close to Delia's age, and somebody who is also Black and also a woman and sees a lot of these things happening in real life.
I myself have depression, so it's kind of a relief to be here because I know there's other Delias out there. I'm not the only one.
Like, you don't know, like he said, you don't know what's going on with somebody, you know? And if everyone would just maybe take a break and sit back and maybe just try to understand a little bit more, there might be a lot less hate in this world.